Hello everyone, good evening. It's Anita here, waiting for others to come. Okay, today we are going to talk about abuse in the church. How are people safe or are people not safe in Papa's churches? So I'm waiting for people to join in. I'm waiting for people to join in. Okay. I'm waiting for people to come so that we can start with the discussion. Marange Icon, Hansi Masera saying, yeah, Tesera, how are you, Marange Icon? Tesera Mushe. Aha, Eltas Shiwa. Hansi, hi, Mugaya. Hi, Gogo, how are you? We have Andrew Musiwa. Yeah, thank you so much for the encouragement, Andrew Musiwa. Yeah, I got this. I'm waiting for people to join in. I'm waiting for people to come and join in on the discussion. Okay, yeah. It's fine. You can comment below, and you can go on to share the live on your pages. Yeah, so that others come and join also, so that we have this discussion. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for people. You can come and join in. Yeah. Hi, Waza, how are you? Thank you for coming in and for coming to support me. I really appreciate. Waiting for others to come in. How are you all? How is everyone? So today we are going to talk about abuse in the church, safety in the church. It's a discussion, it's a topic that most people are shy from discussing about. So yeah, I would just have to put it in the andaro so that people come in and then we discuss about this. I see you, Eusebia Gary. How are you there? I'm okay. Anita is fine. Okay, I'm waiting for people to come in. So we are going to talk about abuse in the church. We're going to discuss about abuse in the church. So I'm gonna copy and paste the link in the comment section. Yeah. Okay. Those are the comments. Those are the comments and the people that are coming in. So I'm gonna press the comment so that people can come in and okay. So that people can come in and join in on the discussion. I want to share the link right now with you guys so that you can come in. Okay, so that is the link. I'm posting the link right now. You can come in and join in on the discussion. I'm waiting for people to come in. You can come into the studio and then we have this discussion and then we talk about abuse in the church. We know there have been a lot of issues, a lot of reports about people getting raped and people getting frauded by the men of the cloth, our today's prophets and pastors and apostles. So I want to hear what's your take on this. What is your take on this? Are things happening, or people are just making up stories to tarnish the so-called men of God? So that's what we want to hear. I'm waiting for people to come in. There's a story about recently currently we are having the story of Bushiri, of our prophet shepherd Bushiri. We say to have skipped the country due to allegations of fraud. So that's what we want to talk about. And there have been a lot of rape allegations against the men of God, and against a lot of them, not only Shepherd Bushiri, but the likes of Prophet Walter Magaya, Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa, Prophet, you can name them. You can name them. The list is endless. So I'm waiting for people to join in. Okay, I do not have a guest yet. I'm waiting for people to come. So I'm just waiting for people to come. So yeah, you can put your comments on the comment section on what is your take, what is happening. Are people being deceived by these men of God, or are people simply lying against the men of God? I'm waiting for people to come in. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting for people to come in so that we start. I'm waiting for. Yeah, I've posted the link there. You can see it just on top of your comment. Eusebia Gary there. This is the link. That is the link. I have posted the link there. So you can just click on the link and come into the studio, and then we have this discussion, and then we talk about this. I know it is a topic that most people are kind of scared to talk about. It is a topic, an issue that people do not want to talk about. It's a topic that people shy from discussing. Okay, I think people are being abused. Uhangwela drama, I think people are being abused. Okay, you can come in Uhangwela drama and share your views. You can join in on the discussion. Click the link and then you can come into the studio and then we talk about this. You can come into the studio and then we talk about this. Then you share your views, because this is an open platform and it's an open discussion that people should come in and join in on the discussion. You can come in. You can come in and we'll talk about this. Okay. You can come and then we'll talk about this. I have sent the link. That is the link. You can just click on the link and join in. Okay, Eltas, she was there. She is saying that, as for my own opinion, these allegations I think it's only to tarnish the names of apostles, pastors, and teachers of the word of God. Okay, yeah, that's what Eltis she was there thinks. So we can always share our opinions. We can always share our opinions. And you can always come, just click on the link and then come in, and then we discuss about this. And then we talk about this. I know most people are, they run away from discussing about such things. Most people, they don't want to talk about this. And yeah, it's a sensitive topic. It's a very sensitive topic. So I'm waiting for you guys. Please join in on the discussion because I cannot discuss this on my own. So can you join in? I'm waiting for guests. You can just come in there and then we have this discussion. Okay. I'm waiting for you guys to come in. I'm waiting for people to come in and then we talk about this. Just waiting for people to come in and then we talk about this and then we talk about this. Because I do not have a guest yet. I do not have anyone to talk to. I do not have anyone to talk to yet. Okay, Sebia Gary there is saying, speak louder, please. We can't hear you. Okay, I will speak louder. Thank you so much for the comment. Thank you so much for the comment. I'm waiting for people to come in to join in on the discussion so that, yeah, we can have this thing going. So we can have this thing going. I'm just waiting for people to come in and then we have this discussion. Then we talk about this because it's something that we should talk about. It's something that we should talk about. It's something that we have to talk about. So I'm just waiting for people to come in and join in on the discussion and then we talk about this. I'm just waiting for you guys. Please share the link, share the broadcast so that others come in and join in on the discussion. Please do share the broadcast and share the link there. Please do. Okay, Degrade is saying, talking about what? Okay, Degrade, we are talking today, we are talking about abuse in the church. We are talking about abuse in the church. Are people safe in purpose churches or they are not? As we all know, there have been issues, rumors, and allegations against these so-called men of God, the men of the cloth, about rape, abuse, and fraud. So those are the issues we are talking about today, Degrade, and everyone else. That's what we are talking about today. So you can share your views. You can share your views. Everyone can share their views. Okay, One Africa United is saying go girl. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the comment and for the encouragement. So I'm waiting for you guys to come in. I'm waiting for you guys to come in. I'm waiting for you to join in on the discussion. I'm waiting for you to join in on the discussion. I'm waiting in for you guys to join in on the discussion. I'm waiting for you. So we are talking about these issues because those are the issues of the day. We are here to address issues of the day. So I want to hear your views, guys. I just want to hear your views. What's your take on the issue? Are people being abused for real, or are people just trying to tarnish the men of the cloth? Are people just trying to tarnish the men of the cloth? So that is the issue that we are talking about today. And of course, you can just join in because I need someone to discuss this with. I need a person who can come in on the discussion and then we talk about these things because these are the things that are happening today. These are the issues of the day. And it is the duty of the media to address these issues. We have to address these issues today. Okay, Tony Empire there is saying Tisu Timiana Papa Tauraitinskwe. Okay, Tony Empire, you can come in, just join in on the discussion. You can click on the link that I shared there. If you scroll down the comment section, you can come in and then we talk about this. Because I'm waiting for someone, I'm waiting for people to just come in so that we talk about this. So kindly come in, kindly share the broadcast, and then we get going. That is it. Also, Tony Empire is saying Tisutin Muyana Papa. Yeah, I understand that. You can just come in and then share your views on the issue. Vana Papa being falsely accused or abuse is really happening in the church. Because I think on Twitter there is someone who once posted, I can't remember who, once posted that when are we going to talk about abuse in the church? So as the media, that is our role, that is our duty to talk about the pressing issues of the day. We discuss social issues fairly, without fear, without favor, and everyone can come in and add their views. So I'm patiently waiting for people, for anyone to just join in on the discussion. I'm just waiting for anyone. Okay, I'm just waiting for people to just join in, share your views so that we can have a discussion. Because this is the Tandaro, like the Tandaro that people used to sit a long time ago. People would sit and discuss issues of the day. So with changing times and technology, now we can just discuss our issues on social media. Because of changing times, there is no need for people to be together in the same proximity for people to discuss issues. We discuss them on social media platforms. So, okay, my Ensurire Hadi, my Ensurire is saying Tuesday, tinzwe kuti zviri kufamba sei kuna papa. Okay, in my opinion, okay, I'm supposed to be impartial. And then you guys are supposed to, the platform is yours. One Africa United is yours. The platform is yours. I see you there. You're saying go ahead. we will join you. What are your thoughts? Okay, as a media practitioner, I'm not supposed to uh, be partial. I'm not supposed to take a side. Yeah, I know that, if you are saying you are neutral, no one is neutral. That when I'm the one who's sharing, I'm supposed to be neutral so that everyone can come in and share their views. I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? What do you think? What do you think is happening in the churches? What do you think is happening in the churches? Are people being abused for real, or are people just accusing the men of the clothes just to tarnish their images? Or are people being frauded? Are people being really raped? We've heard of a lot of stories, different stories are emerging about different men of God. So, yes, I need you guys to come in. You can follow the link. If you scroll down the comment section, there you can, that's the link to get into the studio and join me on the discussion. Join me on the discussion. Oh, Letito Gara there is saying I'm watching from Joburg. Okay, thank you so much, Letito Gara. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting her. Please share the broadcast. Please share on your wall so that others come in and join in on the discussion. And I also want to hear your views on, are people being abused, or are people just lying against the men of God? I want to hear your views. I want to hear what are your thoughts, your personal thoughts. Because, yeah, I am impartial. I am neutral. Yeah, I am neutral. So, yeah, please come in, join in on the discussion so that we talk about this. I want you guys to join in and come in and share your views there. Come in and share your views. 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 Please do share your views on this one. Please do share your views on this one. Please do come in and share your views, because we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this because as an issue, a current, a pressing issue that is happening right now, is an issue that needs to be addressed, and this is the only way we can address. We sit down together here, like a dandaro, where we have an open discussion, and then we talk about this. So please come in and just follow that link, and yes, you can come in, and then you can talk to me and talk to everyone else, uh, so that we know what are your thoughts. What are your thoughts? Because a lot of issues, a lot of stories are being reported about people being defrauded. Recently, the ongoing Prophet Bushiri, the Bushiri issue. Yes, people are saying Bushiri defrauded them of money. We have the likes of Prophet Prophet Mboro, who is who was saying, or I can say who is still saying, that he was defrauded of money by the Prophet Bushiri. So yeah, it's a prophet against a prophet, a pastor against a man of the cloth against a man of the cloth also. So I don't know. How about when we're saying, touch not my anointed ones? Where does it begin and where does it end? Because we can see prophets and pastors are raising allegations and accusing each other of issues of fraud. So we need to talk about this. Is this happening? Are these men of God doing this, or uh okay, okay, Nyengetera Chado there is saying Amayangu Wiaiku Free Conference Kunevangwe. Yes, Wiaiku Free Conference Kunevangwe, come to conference. Come to conference, Wiaiti Taure Nyaya Zacho, just come and then we talk about these issues. Okay, I have Eltis, she was there, who is saying, I think Kana Aripo Akabira or being raped must come and tell us exactly what happened, because those people, they don't have time with their families. Vanu Garavari Pamavi. Okay, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I've never been with a man of the cloth. I wasn't raised by a pastor, so I really wouldn't know whether or not they stay on their knees or they have time to do other things. Because we wouldn't know, we really wouldn't know. So we want people to share their views. Because if a person comes and says they were raped by a pastor, uh, it's really difficult to just dismiss those allegations, top notch dismiss the allegations without investigating anything. And if a person is being accused of such a crime, they have to face the wrath of the law. That is my opinion. And if they are free, yeah, they can be acquitted. So I want to hear your views. Are people really being abused? Because we've seen, I think we've all seen several videos of pastors taping on people in churches, stepping on people in churches, and that is a form of physical abuse. So those issues we want to know, we really want to know, we want to know those issues. Come, let's discuss those issues. Come and also I think it's really difficult, to come up front and then just say I was raped by this pastor, because people are most likely to believe the pastor, what the pastor says. And also, I think during the hashtag Me Too movement, a lot of people came out and said they were being raped and all that. A lot was happening in these churches, and a lot is happening in these churches. But then people, they turn a blind eye on the issues because people are scared. And as we all know, powerful pastors and prophets, they hold powerful positions in the community, in the society. So it's difficult for people to just come and say, uh, this pastor did this and this to me. But those things, they are happening in as much as we might want to not talk about them, in as much as we might want to shy away from the topic. It is happening. So there, let me post the link again so that you can just follow the link, and then for people to just come in and then we talk about this. Please just follow the link there and come into the studio. Oh, I see Tatiana Farai there saying following. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for coming in and supporting. I really appreciate. And I have Eusebia Garis there saying, let's not judge, only God can judge. Yeah, we are not judging, but then we really need to talk about the issue. It's not judging, because people should just come in and share their views, not judging, because only God can judge, and we all know that. But then we need to talk about this. Let's come in. Let's talk about this. Come in and we talk about this, because no one has yet come in to share their views on what they think about these men of the cloth. So I think you guys should just come in and then we talk about this. I think you should just come in and then we talk about this. Come in so that you share your views. What is your take on this? Pastors abusing people for sure. Oh, people are just trying to tarnish the images of the pastors. And papa, they do. Okay, James Masocha there. My sister now following, but I got in late. Okay, thank you so much for coming in and joining in on the discussion. I think you can, James Masocha, you can just follow that link and come in to the studio so that you share your views. Come in and share your views, James Masocha. Just follow the link I just posted in the comment section there. Come in and share your views. You know, you really have a lot to say on this topic. So just come in and share your views. Come in and share your views. Okay, Letito Gara there is saying, I also think yavanoti one-on-one iri kukonzera zvakawandisa ndipo panozokonzera crime yakawandisa ipapo. Yeah, that's Letito Gara's thoughts. Okay, we really need to know. She thinks that, you know, when people are doing one-on-ones with these prophets, that is when abuse, fraud, and all those criminal activities take place, because there won't be anyone watching. There won't be anyone watching. It will be just you and Papa, and anything that happens will be between the two of you. So yeah, so that is what she thinks there. So come in and join in. I'm waiting for James Masocha to come into the studio. I'm waiting for him to follow the link so that we can really talk about this at a much deeper length. I'm waiting for James Masocha there to come in. There, because that is that she can come in. You can come in and join in on the discussion. Come in and join in on the discussion so that we can talk about this. We can talk about this. Okay, Otis, she was there, is saying, can you explain how? So I think Letito Gara, you can also follow the link and come in and share your views. Yeah, in any language, in any African language. In any African language, you can just come in and share your views. Because I think the elders Shiwa and also Eusebia Gary there, they want explanations from you, Letito Gara. So please come in and explain. Come in and share your views, Letito Gara. Just follow the link. You just follow that link that I posted there and share your views. and share your views. Just come in and share your views on this issue. Come in and share your views. Because we have a person, we have you, Leti Chogara. I think you know a lot on this one. So I'll be really grateful if you just come in and share your views. Because I also don't understand this one on one thing. So I need you guys to come in and talk to me. I cannot have this discussion on my own. I cannot have this discussion alone with people in the terraces. So I need you guys to just come in and then we talk about this. Just come in and then we talk about this. Come in, share the broadcast so others can also join in and share their views so that we can have a conversation, we can have a discussion going. We can have a discussion going. So come in, and then we talk. So to those who have just joined us, who are just joining us, we are talking about abuse in the church. Are people safe? And today's churches, are people safe and purpose church? And we are tackling issues to do with rape, fraud, etc. And so on. The list is endless. So come in and then share your views. Share your views and share your comments. Okay. 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 Hello there, Leti Togara. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Mukundinzwa.
Yeah, can you speak a bit louder? I cannot hear you.
Okay.
Uh, hello?
Hello, Mukundinzwa.
I can hear you.
Mukunyatsondinzwa. Zviri clear.
Mm?
Hello.
Hello? I think I can
Hello.
hear you, and I think everyone else can also hear you. I think everyone else is also hearing you.
Okay. Zvananga ndichitaura kazhinji zvinonyanya kuitika stereki. Inini sei ndiri
Uh,
against ma-one on one. Ma-one on one chakaipira. They are more like privacy handiti. Yekuti it will be just sometimes just between you kana kuti napastor handiti toti waenda one on one yokuti you've got something like a prayer request uda kunamatirwa uda kuita sei the moment yamunoenda one on one I understand kuti panenge pasina vanhu vakawanda ndo pamwe pari kuzokonzeresa marepi ipapo macrimes ari kuzowanda nekuda kwekuti munenge muchingori vairi handiti saka zvinozoitika manje as women toti warepwa. Maybe suppose you have got a husband and you are being raped. Will you be able to go kunoudza murume wako kuti warepwa napastor? Mukundinzwa? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Okay, I was just sharing the link there. And I was just sharing the link there. Okay. Okay, I have Tony Empire there who has just joined me. Hello, Tony.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I can't
Okay,
hear
so
you
what
properly.
is your take on this issue that we are talking about today? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you properly.
You can't hear me properly. Okay.
Okay, let me change the room I am. I'm coming.
Pardon?
I'm coming back to you.
Okay. Hello. I'm waiting for you guys to come in. I'm sorry. I had a connection problem there. I just lost my connection, but I'm waiting for you guys to come in. Just come in and share the broadcast and share your views. Okay, so to those who have just joined us, today we are talking about abuse in the church. Yeah, the signal was a bit bad, but then try coming back again, Letty, into the studio. Try coming back again into the studio. Follow the link. Yeah, to those who are just joining us, we are talking about abuse in the church today. Okay. Talking about abuse in the church today. Okay. Okay, thank you, Tony Empire, for coming back. I'm sorry for the connection, for the poor connection.
Okay.
Okay, so Tony, yeah, what is your take? What is your take on the issue?
I'm listening.
I want to hear your views. That people are leveling. There are a lot of allegations being leveled against our so-called men of the cloth about abuse, fraud, rape, etc. So I want to hear if it's just people who are leveling allegations, who are trying to just tarnish the images of the men of God, and people who are just touching God's anointed for no reason, or if those issues are happening and are just being swept under the carpet.
All right, my sister, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Before we go any further, what is men of cloth, by the way?
Pardon?
I said, I heard you saying we are talking issue about the men of cloth. What is a man of cloth?
Our men of the cloth, like men plural, those are our pastors, our apostles, our prophets, and so on.
Okay, so what, if I may ask again, sorry, you said the men of cloth, all prophet, are you saying all prophets are men of cloth, or they are men of cloth and they are men of God?
They are men of cloth or men of God. It's just a term used to refer to our pastors. It's a term used to refer to them.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So basically, I heard you saying that it could, there is abuse in church. So I want to
Is it
know,
happening?
okay, let me say this. You know, the problem right now in the times that we are,
Mm-hmm.
they are true prophets and fake prophets. You understand?
Uh-huh.
So, as for me, I'm not a prophet, I'm not a pastor, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
someone who goes to church, who go to a church under somebody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, what I can say is, even the Bible tells us that in the last days there shall be fake prophets, but you will see
Yeah.
with the spirit in which they are operating.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what I can say to you, my sister, is it's not easy to discern a fake prophet and a real one.
That's true. That is true because the Bible also says, many shall come in my name.
Yes.
Yeah, it says that, and it also goes on to say, they shall come wolves who will be in sheep's clothing. So yes, it's difficult,
Yeah, it's true.
but yeah, it is difficult to discern. I do understand that, but we need to talk
Mm-hmm.
about, is abuse really happening? Are people really being abused in the church? And if they are, what can a person who has been abused by a pastor do? Because those are people who are held high in high positions in the society. I think recently
Yes.
we do have the pressing issue of Pastor Mboro and Pastor Prophet Bushiri that is going
Mm-hmm.
on in the cause. Yeah, that is going on in the cause. So those are some of the issues, because there are people, Pastor Mboro is alleging that there are people who went to him saying they were frauded by Prophet Bushiri. So we need to know, if something like that is done to you, what should you do? And is it really happening? Like, are those issues happening? Or are people just trying to tarnish the images of our men of God?
Okay, let me say this in short, my sister.
Mm.
First and foremost, me myself, I believe in the God of grace that is working upon Prophet Bushiri's life. Understand?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And
I do.
one thing I know, according to me, Prophet
Mm-hmm.
Bushiri is a genuine man of God, but the devil has seen his works and is attacking him so that he can tarnish his image. But that man is a true, genuine man of God who has a great calling. But the problem is some pastors and some people, they've become jealousy of the works that God is doing through him. So if it is the issue of Prophet Bushiri, I cannot comment.
No, it's
Why am I
not
saying
an
so?
issue of
Because me,
him
I believe.
only. Uh,
Mhm.
it's not about Prophet Bushiri only. We've had a lot of issues. That was just an example. We've had a lot of issues. We've had people accusing
All right.
Walter Magaya of rape several times. I think he's been in and out of the coast because of allegations of rape. The list is endless. We have a lot of them. That was just an example. So, what do you
All right.
think? And we have also seen clips of people being stepped on by pastors. There are clips that have been
All right.
circling on social media there. And
Mhm.
in my own understanding, that will be physical abuse, stepping on a person, saying that you are praying for them or kicking them. That is a form of physical abuse.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right there.
So, yeah, so those are the issues. Those things are happening, and most of those issues are being swept under the carpet. And we
All
need
right.
to just talk. Yeah, we just need to talk about that. What is your take on that?
All right, my sister. Okay, I hear you properly. What I can say is, my sister, you know what? These days, like what you said, there are so many things that other men of cloth are doing. But we,
Mm,
as human beings, we have to discern where there is the Spirit of God. Because let me tell you one thing: there is this whatever so-called prophet I saw on Facebook. He was like kissing a lady.
mm,
Say he was saying he's blessing a lady by kissing. That's not acceptable.
mm,
Understand? That is
mm.
abuse. So basically what I can say is those churches or those kind of men of God who are doing those things, they are
Mm,
supposed to be brought to books because there are some certain things that we cannot do in church.
mm.
I don't know, maybe if you can understand me very well.
Yeah, I can. I do understand. I do understand you.
It's only that the
I'm
problem
getting
is
you.
if there was sorry, if there was another person that can come online, then we can make like a conversation. Because as for now, I need to hear someone say something so that I can comment.
Okay, I had someone there. I had Lady Togara there, but uh, I lost it due to poor connection. I don't know if you can come back online, Lady Togara, so that we can talk about this. We can discuss about this. I don't know. You
Yeah,
can
because
just follow the
this
link. Yeah, because I think
okay.
she begs to differ. She really begs to differ in my own understanding. From what I
Okay,
talked to hear and discussed to hear about earlier on in the discussion. So can you
okay. Let me
please,
do
Letitia
this.
Gara, just follow
For
the link?
let me
Huh?
make a way for other person to come. So then I'll
Okay.
mm,
Okay. To those who are just joining us, we are talking about abuse in the church. Yeah, I've lost someone there, but then he is coming back. He is coming back. So, what is your take, guys? I need to hear your views. I need to hear what you think about our papas, our men of God, our prophets, our apostles. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, let me just go through the comment section there. Okay, Janice Shigumbu there is saying on point. Okay, thank you so much, Janice. Please share the broadcast and also Letito Garas there is saying you are looking good, Anita. Okay, that's a compliment. I'm humbled. Thank you. And okay, also she was there is saying on point, caller, thank you. Okay, also Shiwa, I've lost the caller. Caller will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, Mupinga China Towers is saying Matauriro ako ndiwo eipapo here. I think you need to explain. I don't understand what she saying. Kuti Matauriro ako ndiwo eipapo here. I really don't understand. What are you trying to say, China there? Okay, I'm just waiting for the caller to come back so that we can have this conversation, this discussion going. You can keep the comments coming. You can keep commenting and also keep sharing the broadcast so others come into the Dandaro, and then we talk about this issue so that others just come in. They can join in, so you can share the broadcast. Okay, also she was there saying, yeah, I do not have an add button. You have to just follow the link there, Outer Shiwa. Just follow the link. Okay, Mupinga Chainash there is saying, I understand Shona, but then I don't understand what you just said. I do really understand Shona. But then I don't know what you were trying to say there. Okay, welcome, Lady Togara. Sorry about the connection there. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
You can share your. Okay, you're welcome. Share your views, please.
Inini zvandinenge ndichifunga nezvandinenge ndichiona why I was against one-on-one. One-on-one chayakaipira kazhinji normally it's behind the scene. It's like behind the door. Anditi. Saka that is why, yes, it's behind doors. That's why I'm against one-on-one. Why do people want one-on-one instead of them? Of course, we go to church and it. Why do we need one-on-one? Those people, if you look at it very careful, those people are very lazy. Why? Vachida one-on-one. And after all, that one-on-one is not for free. Okay. Manzwisisira ndakazvita one-on-one haisi free. Inotobhadharwa mari yekuti munhu unototsvaga mari yekuti akunobhadhara kuti upone. Inini I'm against that because kuna Mwari hakuna bribe. If it's a prayer yekuti uda kunamatirwa kuti upone, why do we have to pay money? Why do we have to pay money? Kana uchikwanisa kungopfugama wega uchizvinamatira wega. I'm against one-on-one. Because you end up kuti behind the back door ikoko ndo kunozoita marepi, ndo kunozoita mabribe, ndo kunozoita zvakawanda zvese zvinenge zvichibva ku one-on-one. Why vanhu vachida one-on-one vachitadza kuzvinamatira vega? Saka zvimwe zvinhu find kuti zvimwe zvinhu tinozvikonzeresa ndisu nekuda kwekutenda kushoma nekuti tisingakwanisi tega kuzvinamatira kuti Mwari vari kudenga vakamuvinga munhu wese pano pasi kuti ani nani anotenda kwavari achaponeswa nava nditi. But why do we need one-on-one yekuti unotsvaga mari yekubhadhara kutenga kuti uwane ruponeso? Why? Ini ndinobhilivha kuti ruponeso unorwana kupfurikidza nekupfugama nemabvi ako uchinamata, kwete kuti ubhadhare mari yekuti uponeswe. Ameno handizwisisa, handizivi hangu kuti vamwe vanhu kana zvaakunge zviringe zviri kwandiri inini handikwanise kubhadhara mari yekuti nditenge ruponeso kana ndikwanise kunamatirwa nemufundisi. Hazvigoni kuita. Kana ndatotadza kunamata ndega ndinozama kuti ndanamata ndatsanya ndaita sei, but as I know inini zvandonyatsoziva nothing, hapana chinhu chakakura chinopfuura Mwari, hapana dambudziko ringadarike Mwari, zvokuti tikada kuzozvitarisa vafundisi tinovada but vanhu venyama handiti. Vanhuwo venyama, munhu wenyama anenge akangofananawo neni. Saka sei ndichinyanya kubhilivha kuti ndikaenda kwaari ndinopona, but ndisinga problem ndeyekuti nguva yataakurarama mazuva ano vanhu vari kunyanyisa kurilaya nevafundisi vasingarilaye naMwari, vachikanganwa kuti mufundisi anotori pasi paMwari watenge tichinamata. Saka ina I believe kuti isusu zvimwe zvacho namacrimes anozoitika nemarepi nechinhu ndisu tinozvikonzeresa nekuti we are lazy to pray. Hatidi kunamata, tine belief yekufunga kuti ndikapfugama ndikanamatirwa namufundisi ndapona, of which inini kwandiri hazvinyanyise kundishandira. Saka mamwe macrime ndisu isusu vanhu tinaakonzera kuti asvike paextend iyoyo, handiti. Saka inini handinongoti hangu inini macrimes we are not even safe at all, but zvimwe zvakanakada zvitariwa nesu isusu vanhu zvatinobva tazochiona ndo zvinoitisa kuti tizoextend iyoyo yekuti vafundisi vanenge vaakutitsotsa mari, vafundisi vanenge vakuita zvakati fine kuti unoenda unobhadhara mari yachona ye1 on 1, but kana problem yawanga waendera ka dzimwe nguva inogona kusapera. What's the next thing? Mari waenda kuti unonamatirwa problem yachona haina kupera. What's the next thing?
That's true, because I've heard people, a lot of people saying that I paid for a one-on-one to so and so pastor, but then nothing ever worked out and nothing ever happened. So those are the things that are happening. It's happening, the issues are happening. So welcome. I think I also have someone else in the studio there. I have someone else in the studio there. I think I've lost the person also. I've lost the person. I had a guest again who had come in. And okay, so Letitia Garrett there is saying that when people are doing the one-on-ones with the prophets, that is when abuse takes place behind closed doors. And that is where fraudulent activities are happening behind the closed doors. Okay, I don't know, guys. I don't know, what is your take? What do you think? Just come in and talk to me about this. Okay, I've heard there. I have James Msosha there who's saying I could not come in on streaming, maybe my handset. Okay, I don't know if you have a Chrome or some other browser. You can just copy the link and paste it in your browser, and then you can come in direct to the studio. Okay, Elvis, she was there, was asking the guest a question. She's saying a question to you, caller. So it means that one-on-one is abusive. And also she went on to say that they forcing people to come and pay for that one-on-one. I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know the caller. We lost Letty there. We lost Letty there. I don't know if there is anyone or if there are others who would want to come in and talk about this, so that we can everyone goes home satisfied, because we should talk about those issues. Okay, James Msosha, try copying the link and posting it in your browser, and you can just come in to the studio there. And I wouldn't know, because I think most people, they pay for these one-on-ones out of peer pressure. Like, if you've heard someone saying, I've paid this amount and the prophet prayed for me because I didn't have the fruit of the womb, people just feel under pressure and think that if they do the same, theirs will work out. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't want to preempt to the conversation. I don't want to take sides. Yeah. So yeah, these things are happening. Okay. I have Maggie here. Hello, Maggie. Hello. I think Maggie is having some connection problems there. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Maggie is there. Okay. Hello, Maggie. I think you can, yeah, poor connection there. Okay. Poor connection there. We have poor connection. I've lost Maggie there. Maggie, please try logging in. Please try coming in again into the studio. Please try logging again. I think it is a connection problem. I don't know. Can you guys hear me and see me clearly? I need to know if you can see me and hear me clearly. There, Lady Chogara is saying some believe in pastors more than God. Okay, that is a point of view. She's saying there people believe in prophets and okay. Okay, thank you, Leti, for the feedback there. Thank you. Thank you so much for the feedback. So I'm waiting for people to just come in so that we have round up the discussion, and because I think we are going to have another one. I think I have someone else who's coming into the studio at 9 or 10 there. So we should just talk about this. We should just round up, talk about this issue. Yeah, and then now we call it a day. Okay, Janice Chigombo is saying, I can see you clearly. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate. I'm humbled. So please join in on the discussion. To those who are just joining us, we are talking about abuse in the church. We are talking about abuse in the church. Are people safe in today's churches? Are we safe, or it's just another playground? It's just another playground where people won't be safe. It's just like walking around the streets of Harare or Joburg there, where you'll be just walking amongst thieves. Is it like that? Oh, people are lying against the men of God. So I need to hear your views. I need to hear your views, guys. I just need to hear, what do you think? What is your take? What is your take? Okay, there. You can keep the comments. You can also share your views in the comment section, and then I read them out here. You can just share your views. What are your thoughts? What do you think? What do you think is happening in the church? What is happening in the church? What is happening? Are people safe or are people not safe? We need to know. We need to know so that we call it today. I just need a few more people to just come in and share their views, because this is an open forum, an open platform where everyone is given an equal opportunity to just come in and share their views. Because a lot of stories, there have been a lot of headlines about people being abused by men of the cloth, and a lot of clips that have been circulating on social media platforms, on the various social media platforms, whereby we will see pastors taping on their congregants in the name of prayer, or kicking them, or when praying for a person, they would even hold a person, touch a person inappropriately. And I think I also heard someone who called in and talked about uh seeing watching a video about whereby a man of God was kissing a congregant. Okay, so let me read this comment. Eltis, she was there, is saying, Inini Zango, I can't join in the studio, but my point of view is, please ukaenda kuchechi une chinangwa chekuda kusvibisa zita ra-apostle, because unenge wakabhadharwa mari neumwe Satan anenge achifunga kuti amusire pasi. Yes, ndo vaya vanozoti vakakundikana voita those allegations ndarepwa blah blah. Okay, that is what Eltis she was there thinks. She just thinks people go to church with an agenda. Like, if you just go to church with an agenda, things won't work out for you. That is what she thinks. And she also thinks that people are being paid to level accusations against the men of God, the various men of God. That is what she thinks. So I want to hear what you guys think. Please just share the broadcast, and also follow that link that I posted in the comment section to come into the studio. You just click the link, it will direct you into the studio. You will enter the broadcast studio, and you can share your views live, and others can hear what you think. So I'm just waiting for you guys to come in. I think we have about 14 or 15 more minutes to close in on this. Oh, I guess you guys can just come in. Okay, I don't know, because I wouldn't know. People normally, in my own understanding, I think people go to church. People who go to these churches are people who have troubles, so they will be seeking help. So if you go to church seeking help and things don't work out, you will definitely be disappointed. Especially if you would have paid for the one-on-one, you would have lost a lot of money. You would have paid a lot of money for things to work out for you. So if the things don't work out, yeah, you feel like you've been defrauded of the money. You feel duped, and it's really normal. And I don't know if that's what would have happened, but as a person, you feel that because you would have paid for services that you wouldn't have gotten. So I want to hear what you guys think. What do you really think? What is your take on the issue? What is your take on the issue? people really being frauded, people being grabbed, people being abused, all those issues are stories, all those stories that is okay. Let me read this comment from Janice Chigumbu. There she is saying that well, in as much as one needs to pray harder on particular prayer points, people still feel that one-on-one is quite important, as some may feel shy to disclose their problems to the congregation. However, Christians should not get too desperate to the extent of accepting any proposals from these pastors just because you need a particular issue or problem to be addressed. Because at the end of the day, God is for us all and He answereth by fire. Okay, that is a wonderful point there, Janice. Yeah, that is a wonderful point there. People normally go for these one-on-ones because it's an issue that you really cannot disclose in public. You can't disclose some issues. Some issues will be too personal and too private to be aired on television, especially with a lot of people watching. You really cannot tell the pastor, the man of God, what you want, what you want to say in public. So hence the need for a one-on-one. So what happens when people go on for these one-on-ones? We do not know. We do not know. I wish we could have a person who once went for the one-on-one thing and their things worked or did not work for them. I just wish we could have someone like that in the studio, or someone who really knows how these things work, so that we can have the conversation going. Yeah, that is true because people get desperate, and I think it's pretty normal, to get desperate, because even in the Bible, we had that woman, who had an issue of blood for I don't know, is it 14 or so years? She was too desperate that even when people were telling her not to touch, to get close to the master who is Jesus, she was like, I think today is my day. I just have to go and touch that guy's clothes, like the hem of his garment, and my issue will be solved. And it was solved because she was desperate. So at times, desperate situations require desperate measures, that require desperate solutions. So hit you guys, you can follow the link. Let me share the link there one more time so that you can come into the studio. Just follow that link and then you will be in studio with me, and you can share your views. You can talk to me and talk to everyone else who is in this Dandaro, so that you air your views and everyone knows what you think. So because we just want to know what you think. What do you think? What is your take on the issue? Okay, I have a comment there. Elsa Shiwa from Lady Chagara, who is saying, Elsa Shiwa, pamwe pacho hakusi kuvengwa, pane husi pane moto. Can you answer why did the prophet run away if he knows very well that he is not guilty? Yeah, I think everyone also has that same question. Everyone has the same question. There is no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire. There has to be a fire to produce smoke. For there to be smoke, we need a fire. So yeah, people are not crazy to just think no one can just think while they're in the comfort of their home and say, let me go and say so and so defrauded me of such and such an amount or did this to me. So yes, there is no smoke without fire. But I need you guys to come in and share your views. I need you guys to just come in and share your views so that we can have a discussion. We can keep a discussion going. We need to keep a discussion going for the next minutes. We just need to keep it going. So I need you guys to just come in and share your views. Follow that link that I shared there. I've shared a link. So just follow that link. Have Janice there. Okay. Okay. Hey Janice, how are you?
Hi, Anita. How are you? I'm good.
I'm excellent, Janice. Thank you so much for coming in to the studio.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much for the wonderful discussion. Actually, I've been facing some challenges in connecting, so I'm here now.
Okay.
I just came to emphasize my comment that I wrote on the comment section. That with
Mm-hmm.
these pastors, honestly, in as much as we really want our problems or issues to be addressed, we also do not have to be so desperate that the pastor will actually see that this girl or this woman, even if I actually tell her to do this, she'll actually fall into that. So we have to be very careful with these pastors.
Okay. Have you
Yeah.
ever had any encounters with any men of God or any men of the cloth? Have you ever had encounters? If you have, you can share your experiences if you are comfortable.
Okay. Personally, I didn't encounter anything with this, but I actually saw a case with someone I know that was actually involved with these men of God, if that's the right name to use.
Mm-hmm.
That was my relative. So she actually got married to a pastor, and then
Mm-hmm.
these two had no vision at all. And just some days when they were at their home, they actually started abusing each other. Like the pastor was actually abusing that lady. She was actually my friend. So you see that
Okay.
that's anointing and stuff that we really crave for is just nothing. At the end of the day, these pastors are just human beings, just like any other person.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is true. That is
Yeah.
true. Oh, that is so true. Thank you so much for sharing your view. Because you know what, it's difficult for a person to come out and say, even if you are married or if you are, engaged to a pastor, if you have any relations whatsoever with the man of God, it's difficult to come out and say, my husband has done this and this to me or is doing this to me. Yeah, that is though it is abuse in the home. We begin to question the credibility of the pastor. We begin to question the
Yeah,
credibility
that's very true. That's
of the
very
men
true.
of God.
Actually, the girl was actually afraid, even if all the relatives tried everything to separate the two. They actually failed because the girl feared that reputation of his husband, pastor.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So
Yeah,
most of these issues, I think I also pointed that out that these issues are happening, but they are being swept under the carpet
yeah,
because people are so keen on protecting the reputation of a pastor, and also since they will be powerful individuals in the community, in the society. People would think that if it's coming from someone who's just a person and nobody, people will dismiss those allegations and just say, you know what, you want to tarnish the man of God's image, and you are lying because the man of God is a person who has probably built a reputation for himself in the society and the community. And it will be difficult for people to believe you if you come up front to just say, I'm being abused and so forth.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And that's the reason why you see sometimes even you as a Christian, you can't actually disclose your information or problems in the congregation or to other Christians, because at the end of the day, these are just human beings. And when they go to their communities, they'll actually, you'll be actually the topic of the day. That's why I was saying that at the end of the day, that one-on-one issue is quite important, because you really feel you cannot disclose your problems to everyone in the church. So that one-on-one is actually important. But however, Christians should be very careful when they actually get to those offices and do their business. They should only do whatever they wish to do. Like if it's church business, let it be, not anything else.
Thank you so much, Janice. Okay, let me let me go through the comment section there. I have Veronica Gary who is saying machechi enyu aya ndagara ndichingosora ndichizvariro. Okay, Veronica Gary, can you please come into the studio, follow the link, and tell me what is it that you don't like about this churches? What is it that you don't like? What is it that you find not okay with you? Just share your hello, Janice.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh,
Yes, Janice.
actually, I want to support Veronica Gary's point. Actually,
Okay.
these churches, these churches, at the end of the day, there's full of commotion in the church. It's actually more of a drama, because you see today this prophet is very powerful, and tomorrow people are raising so many allegations against that same person. So you begin to wonder, is this really church, or is maybe a money making business or any other thing? I don't really know.
Yeah, you can say that again because most people are doing this church and fasting thing because of money. It is actually a business. It is the church business. It is the gospel business. Yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
I think it is Karl Marx. I think who once said that religion is the opium of the masses. It is a tool of
Yeah.
oppression. So I want to hear what others think. Thank you so much. You know that is an eye opener, and that those are great points. I really appreciate. You
You're
can go
welcome,
on if you have
Anita.
any. You can go on if you have anything else to say.
No, 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 no. I think I've just emptied up everything.
You have emptied out pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that is fine. I thank you so much for coming in and sharing your views. I appreciate. I think
You're
the
welcome.
viewers have also taken a couple of points from what you have said. That was Janice there, who was saying that who actually had a couple of experiences with some men of God. I think it's a friend that is being abused by a man of God. So we begin to question their credibility. And that is a person who has first-hand information, who has a friend. So I think we really cannot say people are just accusing these people for nothing, and these issues are being swept under the carpet. Okay, Letito Gara there is saying, Janice, it's money making business. You are right. Yeah, that is your view. And okay, I don't know what else she was there is saying who ran away. I don't know what she is running away from. Okay, I think I read that comment again. Machechi enyu ayanda agara ndichingosvora chizvariro. That is Veronica Gary there. Veronica Gary, please can you share your views and your experiences with the churches? What have you experienced in the churches? I think I'll have to sign out at 9 o'clock. So you can just come in. And then I have Herbert Trevor is there who is saying people lie all the time. Herbert Trevor, I wouldn't know. Can you come into the studio and share your views? Okay, Veronica Gary, they say, I can just comment. Okay. She's saying she doesn't have data there, so she's saying I can just comment. Isu takakura tichigonzi nevakuru nasakwawabva uye kudza baba naamai vako hazvirevi baba vako chaivo kana mai vako chaivo asi munhu wese mukuru kwauri. Manje machechi enyu anoti tevedzera zvaunoudzwa namufundisi or prophet. Okay, that is Veronica Gary there. That is what she thinks. And I really wouldn't know. I think it's this issue of, I don't know what I should call it, what we can call it. Should we call it patrimonialism? Sort of where, if we start calling the men of God Papa, Father and Mama, it will be difficult to challenge them, even if they do something, because you are taking them to be your parents. Okay, we have there Bruce Chichanga, who is saying this issue includes the spiritual side. So to come up with a better solution, the spiritual must be included. Bruce Chichanga, can you please come into the studio? Just follow that link that I shared. If you scroll through the comment section, you can come into the studio and share your views. You can just come in and share your views and tell me what you think and tell me the spiritual side of this. Because I also think, we had this discussion similar to this one yesterday, where we were talking about a couple of issues, and I think someone once mentioned that these guys, some of them do the Kurumba thing, and they will be told what to do. So yeah, those are issues. Those are issues, emerging perspectives from people. People have different views on the issue. People think differently. And we are all entitled to our own opinions. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Okay, Eusebia Gary there is saying, I'm here because of anointings. Share your experiences, Eusebia Gary. Where are you because of anointings? Where are you? What have you experienced? What were your encounters? If you've ever had an encounter with the man of God, what was it like? What was it like? Share your experience. Okay, Bruce Chitanga, I think you can just follow that link and join me in the studio and share your views. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you think. What are your views? What do you think on the issue? Tell me about the spirituality, because I do not know about the spirituality part. There have been a lot of news stories emerging from these churches about people being abused by the men of God, people saying they were raped by, for example, Prophet Walter Magaya, Prophet Bushiri there, and I also think Hubert Angel also had some issues, also had some things leveled against him. And like just like Prophet Bushiri, I think Hubert Angel also skipped the country. He skipped Zimbabwe sometime there. I think around 2013 there. I really don't know what really happened, but he was being accused of something, of defrauding someone of some car and so on and so forth. So these issues are happening in as much as people shy and don't want to talk about them. They are happening. These issues are happening. They are happening. Okay, Otis Sheila there is saying, tell them again, Lion of Judah power. And then I have Veronica Gary there who is saying, Mamwe amunoti ma spiritual chakuti. They lead you kusadahama. Ini ndonyanya kuda zvandakadzidziswa ndichikura handirasiki. Okay, Veronica Gary. I think Veronica Gary, it's just because she doesn't have data, but then she really has stories to tell. She is someone who has stories to tell about these men of God. You can just post them in the comment section there, Veronica Gary. Just post them there in the comment section, and we keep the discussion going. Janice Chigumbu there is saying, Dopamonozo abuse pa ipapo mukadama anointing stereg. Chese anointing. No, I don't think it doesn't have to be like that. Okay, she doesn't think it has to be like that. People so much want anointing, and also Veronica Gary is against all these. She thinks abuse is really happening in the church, but yeah, people do not want to talk about this. Yeah, I think Veronica Gary there, when she is saying that my spiritual childhood, yeah, we have this issue of spiritual fathers, spiritual mothers, spiritual sisters, spiritual brethren, spiritual everything. So what I've also noticed from my research, what I've discovered was that, when you are told that we are now your relatives, I'm now your spiritual father, some people, they actually shun out and close the door on their blood relatives. But then, we also have this issue. We had Jesus. Jesus had his brothers and sisters and his mother and father, and he was obeying them up until he started doing the work of the Lord. And even when he was doing it, he was just obeying them. So this issue of spiritual fathers, spiritual mothers, spiritual brothers is an issue of condition. It's an issue that is very debatable. I think it has to be a discussion for another day. This issue of spiritual things, spiritual parents, spiritual relatives. It has to. We have to talk about this some other day. It's a topic that can actually stand on its own. This issue of spirituality, because it's a really huge topic. It's a long one, because I've also seen people, saying, I cannot deal with my blood relatives because of A, B, C, D, and people tend to embrace the church as their family. They tend to embrace the church as their family. So yeah, that is another form of abuse that has been going on. Because if people make you to despise and hate your blood relatives, your people, it is something that is not advisable even in the Bible. It is not advisable because like Veronica Gary there is saying that we should honor our parents, we should honor our elders, and we should embrace our relatives more than the spiritual parents, more than a papa and a mama. That is your view, And it really makes sense because something that is really going on is something that is happening in the church. So I think we have I've extended time up until 9 o'clock, so people can come in and join in on the discussion. Uh, okay, so Jen, Isepegari there is saying vanhu vakakurira muroma havazvinzwisisi. I don't know who grew up in the Roman Catholic there. Can you people just come in and share your views? Come in and share your views. Come in and share your views. Come in and share your views. Come in, please join in on the discussion. Let me share the link again. Let me share the link again so that she can come in. We now have a little time because I have someone who has to come into the studio and also do their thing. So yeah, those are the links. That is the link. So you can just come in. You can just come in. You can just come in and share your views. You can come in and share your views. You can just come in and share your views. I have a person who was asking me for the link there. So I've sent them the link. So come in and join in on the discussion. Okay. Okay. Eltis, she was there, is saying, you know what? I never heard my spiritual father preach his Kuvene hatred, but they always talk about love. Okay, yeah, that is also she was there. She is also defending her papa there. So yeah, this are men of God, our charismatic pastors, our charismatic prophets. They different. Okay, I have someone who's coming into the studio there. Hello there. Hello Lee there. Okay, I've lost Lee there. Okay. So Veronica Gary is okay. Janice Shigumbu is saying, you said we Gary. Yes, Avagans we see, but the mission is to see the glory of God, not necessary the type of churches we fellowship in. Abuse is everywhere, whether Roman Catholic or these modern churches. Okay. Yes, Avangans VCC, but the mission is to see the glory of God, not necessarily the type of churches we fellowship in. Abuse is everywhere, be it Roman Catholic or these modern churches. Okay, that's a wonderful point, a great point there, Janice Shigumbu. That is a great point. Abuse is everywhere, be it in the mainline churches or the Pentecostals or these ministries. It is happening, abuse is happening. But people do not want to talk about these issues. People shy away from talking about these issues. And I understand because it's really difficult to just come up front and say, I was done this by the pastor. But then we've had people who've been coming forward, sharing their experiences and views with this man of God, like what has happened with them and the man of God. So thank you, Janice Chigumbu, there for your comment. Thank you for the comment. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in Please share the broadcast, like, and subscribe to JCTV Zimbabwe on Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel there so that you get notifications when we are going live. And also, if you have issues that you want discussed and tackled here on JCTV Zimbabwe, you can always share in my inbox, and I will also put my numbers there so that you can tell me issues you want me to help you address. Okay, I have Kaveni Emmanuel there. Hi, I'm from Uganda. Thank you, Kaveni Emmanuel. Thank you for joining us today. We are talking about abuse in the church. Abuse in the church. Are people safe in the church? Are people really safe, or are people not safe in the church? So, Kaveni Emmanuel, there you can share your views. You can join in on the discussion. I've shared the link there. You can just click on the link and you will come to the studio straight. You will come to the studio straight, into the studio straight, and share your views so that other people learn and other people know what is happening in the church, what is really going on in the church there. So, yeah, as I was saying, what Veronica Gary, I think they were saying, and also Janice there, they were talking about their experiences with the men of God. They were saying that people are being abused, and they have examples of people who are close to them who are actually being abused by men of God, but cannot come out, cannot even share their experiences because they fear they will tarnish the men of God's image, and also they fear that the allegations will be dismissed and people won't hear them out because they are nobodies in the society. And people tend to listen to people who have power in the society. And also, as I was saying, we have Karl Marx, we have the renowned Karl Marx who say that religion is a tool of oppression. So is really religion a tool of oppression, or is it not a tool of oppression? So share your views, people. You can comment there in the comment section. You can just comment and I will read out your comments. You can also come into the studio and share your views. You can come in and you stream. Okay, okay, Janice Shigumbu is there. She is saying that okay, some of this process from ancient churches abused the whole church verbally through their sermons, insulting church members of not paying tithe of money for other church projects, and you begin to wonder if the money is really needed for church projects or some other unknown purposes. Okay, yeah, so abuse is abuse, verbal abuse there. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. That is a wonderful point. Okay, verbal abuse there. When people do not have money, when you do not pay your tithe, and people start abusing you, the pastor starts insulting members of the congregation, members, church members on the pulpit, accusing them of not paying the tithe. So, what is your take on this one? I think it's now beginning to get interesting. It's beginning to get interesting, and we are about to finish. So, can I just have someone who can just come in and share their views and share their experiences? Yeah, that is a pressing issue. Are people being forced to pay tithes and offerings, and yeah, they are being insulted for not paying the tithe and offering. That is interesting. It's really interesting. Yeah, that is an interesting thing. It's really interesting. So I want to hear you guys. I want to hear your views. What do you think about these things? Abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, spiritual abuse, financial abuse, all those forms of abuses, fraud, rape, etc. Want to hear what do you think? And also people being stepped on by pastors and so forth. Pastors stepping on individuals and also touching them inappropriately during church services. We have all seen, most of us have seen clips, video clips circulating on various social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and so forth. Clips circulating and also stories being written about rape, people saying they have been raped by this prophet and they have been defrauded of yeah, okay. Okay, let me go through the comment section. Okay, I have SNN there who is saying we are not safe at all. Too much abortions. Church prophets are impregnating women in churches. It's happening in Zimbabwe. SN, I don't know if you are free and if you are able to follow the link and come on in live and share your views and talk about this because I think that is an interesting subject. Is an interesting subject. And I also have Stars N there who's saying they should be abused because avazive kunamata. Vanoda kunamatirwa nana papa too much. Okay, that is his or her views. Okay, I have you've won. Monday there was saying hello there. My experience and the church were constantly accused of not paying tithers. She concurs with Janice there. And those who pay were praised so much that those who didn't pay their tithes will feel bad. So those are issues, abuse there in the church, verbal abuse. And then we have LTCO there who is saying demonic renounces social media as a problem. Okay, social media is not a problem. Social media is not a demon. Growing up, Kudala, our elders used to have Dandaro or the Dari, where they would sit and discuss issues of the day. And for us now, unfortunately, we cannot sit down and thanks to technology, we can always come meet on social media and discuss issues. So this is a Dandaro Eltis Chiwa. It is a Dandaro that people used to hold. People used to sit down and discuss pressing issues and matters of the day, and everyone would be given an equal opportunity, just like we are doing now. Everyone being uh, is being given an equal opportunity to share their views because it is an andaro. It's not a problem. We have to actually thank technology because during this COVID-19, we could not meet, we could not do anything together. We had to stay apart in order to stay together. So thanks to social media for uh for making us stay together because it is through social media that we can discuss these issues. We can only discuss them on social media because we no longer have you know those coffee shops or saloons or public spheres where people can meet and discuss issues of the day. This is our public sphere. This is our public sphere. The social media is our public sphere. And Kabeni Emmanuel there is saying, I also think that believers have also played a big part in it. We have our consciousness, friend. So even when we are in church, let's be alert and sober. That is advice there. Good advice from Kabeni Emmanuel, who is saying that people should watch and pray. You have to watch and pray in the church, and you should listen to your instinct. Yeah, that is when people need the discernment spirit. People really need the discernment spirit. We need to discern. Kuti, where and it's going on there, Kabeni Emmanuel, to say, test every spirit before you receive. 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, verses 21 to 22 there. So, Kabeni Emmanuel, you can come into the studio. You can just follow the link there, and you can just come in and be part of this discussion. We have a limited time now, but you can come in as we closing on the discussion. You can just come in and share your views and talk, address the people with me here. I have Janice Chigumbu there, who is saying we are in the modern world. Social media there is there to enlighten people through sharing different ideas. It's actually an important tool to sensitive to sensitize the public on critical issues. That is true, Janice. There, I agree with you. I really do agree with you on that one, because this is these are now platforms where we meet and discuss our issues. We meet here and discuss our issues. These are our areas. These are our places of convergence. These are our issues, our places of convergence where we meet and discuss issues of the day. Okay, Kabeni Emmanuel there is saying, is replying to Yvonne Monday and is saying, I'm telling you, you feel so low even when you are broke. Yeah, that is the issue to do with the paying of tithe, verbal abuse from the paying of tithes. Okay, I think I have someone in the studio there. Hello, Lloyd. Welcome to the discussion.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Lloyd. You are welcome.
Hey. Thank you.
You are welcome, Lloyd. Can you share your views with the platform, with the people there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, Lloyd, and I think everyone else can hear you.
Okay, thanks. It's Louis. Okay, I think on the issue of tithing and so forth, I think paying tithe is not like you're being forced, but rather it's if you're a Christian, rather it's a must, because it's like why do we pay tithe to the government? I mean tax, because it's your that's where you stay. So you remember when they asked Jesus, like, what do you say about paying tax to the church, to the government? He said, render unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and God what belongs to God. So if you know that your money, when you work, is God giving you that money, it's your must. You're supposed to give the 10%. That's what he says, give me. So I think now the problem is maybe sometimes we tend to go to wrong churches and whatsoever. So the first thing is to find the man of God that you trust, that you know that this one coming from God. Now from there you give your tithe. Whether what the man of God is going to do with the money is none of your business. Now you have done your part as a Christian. You have fulfilled your Christian faith. So I think that's what matters. Thank you.
Okay, Lloyd. Before you go, I think the issue here, what people are saying, they're not saying that they are being abused to pay tithe, but verbal abuse is coming from people. It's coming to people who are not paying tithes. So I don't know what you think about that. You know, when a pastor goes on to the pulpit and attacks people who are not paying tithes, and then we say we are in church. You know, people begin to question. People see that as verbal abuse. You know, probably I'm not working. I do not have a job, but you expect me to pay tithe, and you come in on the pulpit, or you come to me personally and attack me. You know, Anita, you are not paying tithe. Why are you not paying tithe? This and that. So I feel offended as a person because probably I'm not working. So that's what people are saying. That is the point of view that people have. That, you know what, I cannot afford to pay tithe. Like, I'm really low on finances, and things are really tight for me. So I don't know. Is that acceptable? Should the men of God go after people to pay tithes, or people should just come forward and pay their tithes?
Yes, I think yeah, I understand the question. So I think it's maybe some men of God, yes, some are wrong, but it's not even wrong to say about teaching. They'll be teaching. I think some will be teaching about tithe, like what are the benefits of tithing and encouraging people to pay tithe. So some people may present, maybe men of God may present it in a way that may seem to be like they're abusing, if sometimes if it's intentionally, or sometimes some, because it's not all. The Bible says many are called but few are chosen. So sometimes some of the men of God just go there to get money, yet some are there so that they can encourage other people to, because if you pay tithe, the Bible says you're going to be blessed. The windows of the heavens are going to be opened. So some pastors, yes, they are doing this on an agenda, maybe for themselves, and some are doing it for the people. So the way maybe they deliver their messages is maybe different. Some people may quote, because I can have one, we can have maybe two interpreters, one saying, like if someone says one thing, we can have two people saying different things, different views. So I think it all comes back to the way we interpret, or the way we view, we perceive what the man of God has said.
Yeah, that's true. And also the way you approach a person. You know,
Exactly.
the tone and everything, they determine how a person feels about your message, like the way you approach a person. Because if you come to me and say, you know, Anita, you're not paying tithes, this and that, I'll tell you I do not have the money, and that's that. But then,
Yes.
you know, you have to find a way, open the vase, you know, whereby I think it's Malachi, you know, open the vase, open those vases, whereby God is saying people are robbing me, and so forth. And tell me the benefits of paying the tithe, like you said there, because at times, you know, people do not know the benefits of paying the tithe. They do not. So a person feels attacked and offended if you just come to them, you know, approach them in a way that is not acceptable to them, because we are all different people, and we react to the same situation differently. Thank you so much, Lloyd, for coming in. I don't know what else you have to say. What else do you want to say? What about the abuse that we were talking about? What do you think about uh, a fraud and you know, all those allegations, the rape, etc. What is your take, Lloyd?
I think I'm not very much aware, but I think it all comes back to, yeah, if maybe you have been, because some of us, maybe we just hear things and then we start
Mm,
maybe saying that's true. But if you have maybe a person, and a close person who have talked to you, like this is what happened, because some people may just come to say, just want to paint a bad name. Like, remember maybe when Paul was arrested, he
mm,
was God's job. They were saying, because some of the things that are happening around in this world, some people are just being used by the devil. They just want to destroy someone's image. So though I'm saying I'm not protecting everyone, though some are good, some are very bad. Yes, we know that. But now the media is now painting everyone like as everyone is just as bad as everyone. So yes, so I think we are supposed to have an individual saying, maybe like if we can have a video of the person being abused, then we can say this holds water. But if we just have someone coming out to say he did to me this, we don't have any proof. Or if it has been done to you, then you know that this man is not a man of God. So I'm saying some of the things we're not supposed to take them to say, this might be true or whatever, because the media is destroying image. The media, someone can lie on the media. Someone you can think someone is a car, yet they don't have, because they're just using media. And then someone that did this, but yet it's not true. So I think some men of God are true men of God, and some they are really doing it.
Okay, thank you so much, Louis. Thank you so much, Louis, for sharing your views. Thank you so much. I really appreciate.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you so much. I will be ending the broadcast here at it's 9:30. I will be ending. Okay, so I'll be ending the broadcast there. Welcome, Jetro. Okay, I've lost him also. I will be ending the discussion at 9:30. It's 9:30. So let me quickly go through the comment section. Okay. Yvonne Wonder there is saying the issue is not about paying tithe, it is about verbal abuse. People pay when they are working, but what if I'm not working? Yeah, I think we've addressed that issue. And also Yvonne Wonder is saying, and is the pastor entitled to verbally abuse the congregation because of the money? And on that issue, I've noticed that pastors highly esteem those who pay tithe and give them positions based on that. Okay. And also we have Kabeni Emmanuel there coming through saying that Yvonne Monday show those who pay are big are favored, which wasn't the case in the early church. Okay. Those are their views. So we can all share our views, and we can just share our views. Everyone can share their views. You can come in, join in the discussion, join in the streaming, and share your views. And I will really be grateful. I'll really appreciate it. What do you think? Okay, Kaveni Emmanuel there, who is saying that our sisters, you have trusted this so-called man of God that than you even do to your husband, so they get that chance. Okay. So I have Saz N there, who is saying they have changed churches into business. They are concerned about money. So yeah, she there says and concurs with a number of people here who think that the church is no longer the church as we used to know it, but it is now a business. The church is now a business. It is a place to make money. So churches are mainly concerned about making money. Hence, they feel the need to attack our congregants when they are not paying tithes. I do not know what do you guys think? What are your views? What are your views? What are your views? We'll be ending the broadcast soon in a couple of minutes. And I don't know if I can have or if I'm going to have someone who will who will be able to come into the studio and air their views and share their views or experiences with the men of God, with the churches, with the church, with what is going on. So, to those who are just joining us, we are talking about abuse in the church, from verbal abuse, spiritual abuse, rape, fraud, etc. Are we safe in the church? Are we really safe in the church? Or the church is now just a playground? It is now just a place where we go to help people build their visions and build their businesses and empires. I need to know, what is your take, guys? What do you think on this? What do you think about this? What are your views? Share your views. Please share your views in the comment section, and also follow that link and come into the studio and tell me what you think. Tell me, what do you think about these churches? I think it ranges from the mainline churches to the ministries and everything in between. It ranges from all of that, and yeah, we really need to talk about these issues, because I've heard people who came in. I heard Janice Shigumbu, and I also heard Veronica Gary there, who was talking about about experiences of people who are close to them. Janice Shigumbu was saying that she has a friend who is currently being abused by a pastor, and those are issues that are happening, but it's being swept under the carpet because the person is scared and is afraid of tarnishing the pastor's image, and also because she is a person who holds no position in the community. Hence, people will just dismiss the allegations, the issue, as falsehoods being leveled against the man of God. So, people, you can share your views. Share your views on this one. Share your views. We still have 16 more minutes to go, so you can just share your views, and yeah, we talk about this thing. Please come in, share the broadcast. Like JC TV Zimbabwe, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, JC TV Zimbabwe. You can subscribe so that you won't miss our broadcast. So those are the issues. Things are happening and things are not being addressed. Things are not being talked about. People do not want to talk about these things. Things are being swept under the carpet. And it also seems as if our men of God, our so-called men of God, they are escaping justice. They are not facing justice. They are not facing the consequences of their actions. So I don't know what needs to be done, and what really needs to be done, and what should people do to address these issues. If you are facing abuse in the church, what should you do? What are you going to do? Because it is difficult, to come out and say, I have been done this and that by this man of God. It is difficult. It is really difficult. Even if it is your relative, it is difficult to say they have abused me sexually or emotionally. It is difficult. And also, as I think there's someone there who was saying that, I think it's Kabeni Emmanuel, who was saying that uh it is difficult, to just come up front and talk about these issues. And also, people are being treated unfairly in churches. Issues are happening, and we need them discussed. This is an open discussion, an open forum where you all come in and share your views. And now we have only almost 30 minutes to go. I have 30 minutes to go. So in those 13 minutes, let's just utilize the 13 minutes. Come in and share your views. Come in and share your views. Come in and tell me. Come in and share your views. Come in and share your views. Just come in, share your views in the comment section there, and also you can follow the link that is in the comment section there, and join me in the studio, and please, so that people can hear you and so that you can just share your views. We all have to share our views because we have different views and different opinions on this one. Some are saying, people should not trust in the men of God. Why are people trusting in men of God so much? That is why people get abused, because people, they will end up doing everything they are asked of by the men of God. So yeah, we have 12 minutes to go. So let me take you quickly through the discussion and what others were saying. So we had people commenting there saying people are being abused because people are not really clever and so forth. I don't know about that. And also because people want to be abused. That is why it is happening. People are allowing the men of God to abuse them. But then the question arises, do people have to question they are men of God? You cannot question. People do not question they are men of God. They cannot, because it's people they trust so much, it's people they believe in so much. So it's difficult for them to refuse if they tell them to do something. Hence, they just do anything they are told. And hence, people invest in the businesses and so forth. So thank you everyone for tuning in the discussion, for tuning in to the broadcast. And please like the page and subscribe to JCTV Zimbabwe. Oh, I think I have to end this broadcast now. Okay, thank you so much everyone for the effort. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate. I'm humbled. Thank you for the 10 up. I appreciate. It was a pleasure having having you here, having you around, talking and sharing your views. Yeah, the pleasure is all mine. JCTV Zimbabwe, we say Rise Up Africa. So Rise Up Motherland. Bye everyone. See you some other day. See you some other time. And please invite people to like our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, JCTV Zimbabwe. There, and also that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. You have a lovely evening and have a lovely day wherever you are. Bye.